Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. Last time we took a long rest, had a very small fight against some spiders, then a slightly larger fight against some other spiders. But now we are ready to take another long rest using the rations that we have gained. Because even though we're going to wait for 15 hours to then take an 8-hour rest, which is just about a whole day really, we have enough XP to level up to level 4. So obviously we're going to want to do that before carrying on our adventure. So, Ulra, level up. We get 10 more HP, going up to 45 max, and we get to pick a feat or an ability score increase. And I'm not going to overthink it too much. We're going to take the ability score increase. We're going to increase our 16 strength to 18 strength. That's going to increase our attack bonus, and that is really what Ulra benefits most from. Then Lila, we get 8 more hit points. We get another second level spell slot. We get 1 cantrip to select and 1 spell to select. We will also take an ability score increase. That is going to go into our charisma because that is our casting modifier. So that is up to +4. And then we get to pick a new cantrip. I'm trying to think of what is going to benefit us most in being able to do damage to stuff that has otherwise been resistant to us so far. Psychic damage could be pretty good. Yeah, let's take that because most things don't resist psychic damage. Is there anything we want to unlearn? We can unlearn knock now that we have gained a Thieves' Tools kit, because we did not have a Thieves' Tools kit the last time we learnt spells. And now, what do we want for spells? We really don't have enough ways to do damage. So I think Scorching Ray will be just fine. And otherwise, maybe a blur for ourselves. Makes you blurred and harder to hit for 1 minute. I mean, it's a whole second level spell that I could spend on just about anything else is the problem. Could take Thunderwave, not that we're using Thunderwave a lot in other circumstances, and we're probably more likely to Magic Missile or Shatter. What's our AC at the moment? 16. Because we have Draconic Resilience, of course. So Mage Armor does not really benefit us very much. Base Armor class is set to 13, which ours already is. So we'll just take, I don't know, we'll take Thunderwave, fine. Halcyon. We gain 7 hit points, a second level spell slot, and again, we get to choose an ability score. Now, our spellcasting modifier is Wisdom. So right now, we will probably just put our Wisdom up to 18. And we have our same number of spells to prepare, even though we now have 3 second level spell slots. So I don't think there's anything we want to change there. And here we can level up Troy, who is also benefiting from high wisdom. And we can see if there's anything else we want to change in our prepared spells. I don't think so. I think we're pretty happy with most of that. So now that we are level 4, we can really think about just leaving this dungeon. What I am going to do, I think, open this chest. Because we are carting around so much dead weight in weapons and other stuff that we simply do not need. We are currently wearing light leather armor, but we can't benefit from scale mail. Our barbarian has unarmored defense, our sorcerer has no proficiency in armor, and our cleric is currently wearing medium scale. They are not proficient with heavy armor, so there's no reason for us to carry around any heavy weaponry. We don't need a bunch of extra longswords. We don't need a bunch of scimitars. I'm not sure if this magnificent shield does anything particularly extra interesting. Our AC didn't change for equipping it, although we're not holding on to it, are we? So AC 15 from 13 is +2, which is exactly what we would expect from a shield, so it doesn't appear to be a magical shield. But that gives us some inventory weight that we can use. Again, we don't need 400 scimitars or bows. All of this stuff is fairly superfluous. But that is enough that we can be on our way and actually not have to worry too much about what we're picking up as we go. So there's still some other corners of this map, I think, but now we can just look onwards to trying to go through one of the teleporters we have found, if we can figure out where those are. The map does not show them specifically, so it's going to take me a hot minute here to just figure out which way we're going. Not that way. It's a problem when a lot of it looks just the same. Is it out here somewhere? I think that's it. Or is that where we started? Oh god. It all looks the same. Stop. There was the hole in the wall that we passed by. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. We're looking for the north entrance, aren't we? Not that this tells us one way or the other. It doesn't even tell us where the camping sites are. Where did we break through the crawl through the wall? Alright, I'm gonna find this thing. Hold on. Alright, I think it's this one. Because we... No, I've convinced myself... Oh, that's the hole we crawled through. Yeah, so it is this one. Alright, everyone. Single file line. Let's get to where we're going, please. I'm hoping this is... the north entrance is what we wanted. Let's not go. I'm going to quick save in case it crashes trying to load into the new area, because I've had that problem before. Now we can go. Alright, the Grimhold Mansion. I guess this is where those deliveries have been coming to. For starters, let's put Lila up front and get cautious. We want to be unarmed so that we can shillelagh at the beginning of a fight. I'm expecting less undead through here, more traditional guards and the like. The necropolis is below his mansion. Alright, we're just gonna poke our way around slowly. We don't need those magical lights just yet, I don't think. We got one door. We've got lit windows over here. pantries and stores. Food? Yeah. Food, an unidentified potion, and some cash. We have no way to identify these potions as far as I can tell, which is a bit of a pain in the neck, because I'm not even sure if we can use an unidentified potion to our real benefit. Crafting potions, superior healing, acids, magnesium, and blood daffodils. I need to read that. Close that. Crafting. We don't have any moonflowers. So all the stuff it just gave us is not the stuff that we need for crafting the thing that we've just found. Did we take everything else from that? We did. We're collecting so much stuff, but none of it is apparently the stuff that we need. I really just want a magic great axe recipe so that we can craft one of those. So we've still got that door there. Let's go poke around this left-hand side first. Long, dark corridors of mystery. I feel like there should be more traps around here. That's what my instinct tells me. I think I hear the murmurs of undead. Yep, that looks like a zombie to me. Just gonna keep gently pushing on past there. Obviously we can go back and have a fight and a loot, but so far the loot has left me wanting. Well, that is quite the route we've taken through here. That door was locked. Bunch of unknown creatures there, and this is the other door that we just... Oh no. That's the door that we passed and didn't try. And here there is a pair of these kind of like wooden slats. I was wondering perhaps if we could misty step through this into this area here, and whether that would have been any benefit to us, but it would be 2 spell slots to go and to find out if we have to go in and get back out again. So we'll poke this. We've got another plaque on the wall. Some kind of a sitting room perhaps with all these cushions. Scatter cushions. People that don't know the work of Lee Evans are confused. Oh, okay. Okay. That looks like a skeleton knight. Or a zombie knight. That looks terrifying. And then skeleton archers and skeletal enforcer and another unknown of some description. How effective a shatter could we get here? Not a terribly effective one by the looks of these two being 3 away from one another. Don't even know where we're trying to get to, which is part of the fun. Because I'm just kind of wondering if we could not have to fight these folks at all if we didn't want to. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Thank you. Not one living soul here. How can such a well-preserved palace be empty? More light orbs. Yeah, so several encounters that we could have opted into, but just swinging on by, which seems like it might have been beneficial since we haven't seen anywhere else to take a long rest around these parts yet. And no long rests means that any fight that we can avoid is energy that we might have for a big confrontation later. Can we squeeze in back here? Looks like some looms or something, perhaps? A button, some loot. Cash, cash, cash. A sapphire. Scroll of Cure Wounds can go to Troy the Cleric. Crafting materials. A javelin. A brimstone fang. No. A brimstone fang consumable. Apply to a blade for poison damage. Silver comb. Let's give a javelin to the barbarian. Why not? Then we'll read these immediately. We have just enough if we wanted to get some Tiger Fang poison bolts. But I'm not that enthused by spending all those hours just making some bolts. Another button. Could have opened a mystery wall just about anywhere. Looks like it might have been that piece there. Seems to be fairly aggressively cut off. I suppose we can go and have a little investigate in here. Is that letting us through in any real particular manner? Not sure, but there's a lot of lootable locations here. Last week's results were promising, but that's not enough. I need more zombies or even simply corpses. I can only hope to eliminate Aunt Lazaria and follow her glorious footsteps. Emulate, not eliminate. We've got a scroll kit and a crafting scroll of Revivify. That's going to be great for trying to keep us alive, but oh, there's the scroll kit. So, Scroll of Cure Wounds, Scroll of Revivify Diamond, and Manacallan Orchids. We do not have. There's another lootable right there. Sharp Great Axe, please. Leather-bound book. Just a leather-bound book, it seems. And how about that one in the corner? A universal component pouch. Alright, I hear the growling of undead again. The zombies were some sort of livery. Do you think this place used them as servants or test subjects? There's a very guttural growl I hear in the background. Don't know if you can hear it too. There's an unknown creature. Another gate. I guess we're going to keep pushing forward through this location. There's been a lot of dead ends and other spaces we could have been through, but We've gotten pretty far around whatever it is we're travelling through at the moment, this mansion. No idea how tough this type of particular zombie will be. I don't know if we've seen regular zombies, although my log will tell me in the bestiary. So we've seen wolves. We haven't seen any Z for zombies. Thugs, spies, spectral spiders, avengers. Lots of skeletons. Ogres, highwaymen, goblins, ghouls. Eagles, deep spiders, bandits, badland spiders, and acolytes. So we have not seen just a standard zombie yet. So this thing could only have a small amount of hit points. So we'll start with the classics, I suppose. Alright, that is a big round of initiative. Unknown creature did 4 HP, so we're looking at about 20-25. We've got 2 ogre zombies. That's terrifying. And somewhere amongst all this, was there not also an evil priest? An evil priest and another unknown creature, but they are surprised, so that's the current saving grace. Apparently the game doesn't want to let me stand on this particular tile for some reason. We'll stay right there. Surprised, 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 surprised. Troy. Oh dear, this could be a big fight. Right, let's go with some radiant damage to start.
I don't believe it.
Just 3. They rolled double nat 20s on their check. Ulra, we can close the gap, so I think we will rage. Especially with our new 49 max HP. We'll come to this side, so that we can leave the space behind us available for our friends to have a clean shot, hopefully. We will recklessly attack. And hitting on such a low 10 is nice. They just have a few HP left, it seems. So, question becomes, how do we want to try and finish them off? I think hurling a flame. Select a target, enemy, creature, or object. Target is out of range, alright. Then put me in a fraction more. Well, that's not going to do it, is it? Bonus action. We'll start with Shillelagh. Unknown creature, unknown zombie, round 2. Lila back at the top of the action here. I don't know why I thought Lila was stood next to them, but of course she's not. But we are still hidden. We cannot see the target from there. Are we in range from here? Because if we can keep the advantage, I would certainly like to. Alright, that one is dead. Now, I have no idea where we really want to be navigating to. Lots of folks over there. Now, hopefully something gets close enough that our barbarian can still make an attack. Priest uses blur, that's always a problem. There's someone we can probably attack. I'm trying to think if we've seen a fireplace or not, because I'm really glad before this fight we did not take on those other skirmishes along the way. Troy, what do we fancy? Probably getting a spiritual weapon out is going to be in our best interest. Let's stick that there for now, I think. And we do get to attack with it immediately now. I think that's changed. I think previously, the turn you summoned it, you might not have got to attack with it, but grateful that that is how it is now. And we can still move it, but we don't need to. So that was a second level spell. We can still cast a main action cantrip. No good. Right. We still just want to be doing an attack in our turn because we want the rage to continue. So we will attack recklessly.
You have them now.
That's good. And Halcyon, I think the easy play here has got to be a moonbeam. Is this range or line of sight issues? Possibly range. Now line of sight. Get that going on the ogre zombie. Push back into cover. And the unknowns are coming out of the woodwork. There's the other zombie ogre. Right, I don't... Especially from here, I don't think I could possibly shatter both of these guys. Could do that, but I think there's probably going to be better shatters in our future. Do we want to push up and Thunderwave or anything? No, I think we're just going to keep up with the fire damage for now. We cannot see through this bookcase apparently. At least while we're hidden. What if we help over that side instead? That'll do. Seven damage is a good time.
You'll get us all killed.
Right, they're coming after Troy, which is good because we basically don't want them coming after Halcyon because he's the one concentrating on the moonbeam. That is a bad time, but we are resisting. And that's also a pretty bad time. Spiritual weapon can get back to here and make an attack. Oh, I should have clicked the creature to attack rather than moving. Apparently it's not all completely fixed, which is a bad time. Can't do a ranged attack without being at disadvantage. So right now, give me my shield and just hit this guy. What? That's a bad time. Ulra. We're going to recklessly attack this guy. Thank goodness we hit on an 11. Halcyon. To move the moonbeam to that tile there. Oh god, I really don't see this ending super great. I think from here we can take a step out and shatter there. That will hopefully do a lot of good work.
Death claims you.
13, 6, and 13 is reasonable. Hop back into the cover. Strong miss there. Excellent crit miss there against Halcyon, who's concentrating on the spell that's hurting the ogre. We make a save against Sacred Flame. Now we have our spiritual weapon back to help out here. Six damage is alright by me.
Go on.
And 4 more. Ulra. We're going to recklessly attack this one. And if we can kill it, which we can, we will then basically just retreat as much as possible from here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. They can probably still attack us though, which will not be great. I still think it's beneficial to move away if the game would let me. Halcyon, we have our moonbeam going. What else can we do? Grow spikes and thorns in the area, making any terrain difficult and causing damage for every cell of movement, but that is concentration, and we don't want to do that if we're concentrating on moonbeam. Why do I have Longstrider? Unless, is that one of the ones that we just get because of our circle, I suppose. Alright then, let's wild shape into +4 to hit, +4 to hit, 6 and 2, 2d4 and 2, 11 AC, 19 HP, 14 AC, 13 HP. Let's become a Badland Spider. We still maintain our concentration. Five damage is no real bother. Right, what do we want to be doing? If we were going Scorching Ray, I would love to be hidden while we do it for some advantage. Which unknown creature is this? You do not currently have Blur. And you were doing Cleric cantrips, so that is not in sight. We don't have disadvantage, so I'll plow 3 darts over there.
Nice move.
Damn. 10, 4, 15 on hit, crit, hit, crit. Oh no, hit, crit. Very nice. Right, we'll pop back into a little bit of cover. We maintain concentration on Moonbeam. They're doing horrible things back there. They miss us as Spidey Spider. We make a dex save. Right, if we could please spiritual weapon this thing to death. Thank you kindly. Then I just want fewer creatures in the action economy. And right now it's the 2 ogre zombies, the evil priest, and the unknown creature. So let's come over here and get to spell casting.
That's better.
Excellent, that's one fewer thing to worry about. We'll hop into... this cover's probably preferable. Ulra, just going toe-to-toe with an ogre, no big deal.
More coming your way.
5 slashing damage, that must be, yeah, a 1 on a d12 makes me mad. Halcyon. Right, I'm wondering, can we... Do we have spider climb? I'm sure we should, right? What I was hoping to possibly do was disengage and then climb up the bookcases or something so that our moonbeam could keep doing its thing. But perhaps we just need to be attacking. Well, hitting on an 11 is nice. Here's this ogre zombie. Missing on a 14 is huge for us. Back to Lila. Now, this one over here is gaining the benefits of blur. So I think that just makes them much harder to hit. Dim light, 3/4 cover. I've never noticed that tooltip either. That's great. I approve of that. But let's focus then on this pair of ogre zombies. Now, can we, if we try and cast something like Scorching Ray, we can't twin it because it must have a single target, so we can split the beams between the two of them, but we can't twin the attack. So none of these are great for that, really. So why not take this opportunity to just attack both of them? Yeah, that's pretty good going. Evil Priest finally moves out of their hole.
Oh, you're still in the fight, my friend.
Damn, that is a long range for Chill Touch. We've lost concentration on the Moonbeam. We still have our spiritual weapon though. Caster needs to perceive the target. Alright, so where are we? Here. Excellent work. And then for our spell, Guiding Bolt, and we'll do it on this one here because Ulra is going to have advantage from recklessly attacking anyway. $15 damage, pretty good. Hop back into this piece of cover. Ulra will recklessly attack this guy. Crits.
Die.
Oh, that is incredible. 27 damage for a 12 and 11 plus 4. And then normal damage output +4 +2. I'm not sure how that works out. I know we have rage damage. Oh, we get the extra die because of our super mega crits, don't we? Because we're a half orc. Right, we're going to move over to just here to try and be out of range of this evil priest there. Halcyon. No longer are we concentrating, so I think we're just going to wild shape now into a black bear.
You've seen
7 whole bludgeoning damage. Oh no. Let's see. I think here we could probably go again on our twin spell cantrip. More good damage there. Oh, damn. Alright, so cover does not apparently help against lightning bolt. That's a rough time. Can we get... Yeah, let's get the spiritual weapon helping out back on this one that we can see. And then... I just think more guiding bolts are where it's at right now.
bit of light won't hurt.
That is less good from 4d12, but that ogre is not too much longer for this world. We don't need to recklessly attack, because we're going. If we're taking an attack action, we are going to be attacking at advantage anyway. We can't opt out of using the guiding bolt, so we will use the guiding bolt.
Well struck.
Halcyon. That's a bite, is it? And then this is a claw. That's no good. 14 is going to miss us. There go the neighborhood sirens. Right, we've got 2 sorcery points left. I'm going to save it in case we want to quicken something later. So right now, how much health do we realistically think this ogre has left?
Keep 'em coming.
Not enough to survive that, which is great. Right, if this evil priest attacks us again in a line, that's going to be terrible. So I'm going to move over to here so that we're more dispersed. Yeah, saw that coming. We lose our temporary HP from being a bear. I'm going to push into here, and then we can see this ogre. Great, 12 damage there. And for our own spell, Guiding Bolt.
Let there be light.
Again, not great rolls, but I'll take it. And we have advantage on this attack. We have to move in first, of course. That's how that works.
Perfect.
And here, let's... Did we already shillelagh? We did, but we weren't using our bonus action for anything else.
You cannot defeat me.
All right. Now it's just the evil priest left. And priests are unlikely to have shield as a spell, so let's go after a second level Magic missile. There is an shield. I'm mad about it. What on earth was that? Shatter? Jeez. What kind of priest is this? Alright, spiritual weapon. We need to try and get moving in that direction. It's not going to get all that far, of course. Alright. They've already shielded, so their AC is high, and they're in 3/4 cover, which is like another 5 AC. So there's not much point in trying to attack with a spell, so we'll try and induce a save instead. That's 4 damage. It's something, right? We will push back to here and get our shield out for the extra AC. Aura. Get behind this cover. And then... Can we take a regular healing potion? Do we have one? That is excellent. We're going to lose our rage if we don't attack or are attacked, but so be it. We don't have any wild shape left. But perhaps we're going to need our hands. What's the range on Moonbeam? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we can do that so long as we have sight lines. Let's try here, I guess. We might be able to then get in and push forward for melee attacks if we really need to. And we will get into full cover. Right. I think they're still benefiting from the shield that they previously had. And with no bigger spell slots, we cannot see this target. A wisdom save, unfortunately. Alright, give me cover again. Priest uses chill touch after taking a bit of damage. They miss that and move. That's fine. We will push our spiritual weapon forward again. And for our own attack, you know what? Let's go all out. Cast spell with a free hand. Where is Inflict Wounds? There it is. Second level Inflict Wounds. They are blurred. This is probably unwise.
Too slow.
But hey, when a plan works, a plan works. Alright, first of all, we need to stop concentrating on this spell so it doesn't accidentally kill us. And second of all, I need to say thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. But we will pick up these pieces next time. Cheers.